I am so curious about the inside of this bus, Steve. So tell me first, what was this bus before you took ownership of it?
It was a shuttle bus on Maui, airport
So
rental car shuttle bus.
did you do this yourself? I mean, maybe you had help, but did you come up with all of this and change this into a mobile home?
Yeah, actually built it right in my front yard on Maui. So Maui ski bus is from Maui.
How did you get the motivation to do this? I mean, did you just see an ad? Oh, we're getting rid of our shuttle buses, and you were like, I think I can do an epic ski vacation, or
So I designed it specifically for 20 degrees below zero.
how did you do that? I was actually going to ask one of those questions about that, like how this does whenever we have really cold temperatures.
It's kind of tough when it's 20 below. I don't have heat inside here. I figured the old miners didn't have heat when they lived, and so I would tough it out.
Hmm.
And I did. I've probably slept in here at least 30 times when it was 20 below.
Now, when you built it, especially the back area where you have your sleeping quarter, did you like line the walls with insulation or anything
Yeah,
to?
everything inside is insulated and carpet on the walls to add to the insulation.
Oh, that's creative.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, how long did it take you from the time you sort of conceptualized this to the time that you were like, that's it, I'm ready, it's time to hit the slopes?
It was a solid 6 months to building it out, making it nice inside, making it homey, and keeping it tropical at the same time.
Very cool. Now, did this start off as wanting to go on an epic adventure, or did this start off as, I just want to go, ski a couple resorts, and this is the way I'll do it?
Epic adventure, because I like epic adventures, and then to do the 100 different ski resorts. That
Wow.
was the goal. That was
And
the focus.
what was your time frame that it took you to do all those resorts?
I did it in a winter season of 2012, and the most I skied was 11 days in a row, and then I had a drive in between the resorts, and then I had a day off, and then I did 9 days. And so I have a drawback as I like moguls. So I would hit moguls at every resort, and after a while your legs get sore. So I would actually freeze my legs in the streams as I would drive around.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, what has been the most, other than the cold, what has been the most challenging part of being able to do such a long journey in a vehicle like this?
I would say the cold is a tough thing, but the other part is the concentration of driving and not have any deer, elk, moose, or ice on the road, not going into the ditches. So driving a big rig like this, especially at night,
And
can
you're
be really
tired. I
dangerous,
mean,
and you're
you've
tired.
ridden all day.
You're
I can't imagine like finishing a day at, the back bowls in Vail on a powder day and then trying to make it to Tahoe or, Crested Butte, wherever your next goal is at. I mean, that must have been really a challenge.
Yeah, I drove once from Aspen to Jackson Hole at night in the back roads, and that was really scary. That was
Yeah,
a scary drive.
absolutely. Have
Yeah.
you ever had any problems while you were on the road like that?
Knock on wood. No.
Well, that's very
No
cool.
deer, no moose, no elk.
Thank you so much for sharing all of this with us today. And if you see Steve out and about, give him a wave, stop and chat with him if he's outside of the bus, because I'm sure he would love to tell you all about his adventures. And there's some really cool stuff in here. Stay with us. We'll have more Good Morning Vail coming your way.